Probably one of the few coaches that I want my kids at home over the holidays with family, because I think that's very important. So to come back in, get a couple practices in, and we started against College of the Pharmacy on Monday, just, you know, kind of get your legs loose and break a sweat and get that game feel before we played last night against McKendree. You know, obviously everybody got playing time. I felt we got outworked. Got to give give credit where credit's due. College of the Pharmacy kids, they really got after it and did a lot of nice things. Their coach had them well prepared, and it was a good test for our kids, how to make sure that from one game to the next, regardless who the opponent is, you never disrespect the opponent. More importantly, you never disrespect the game. So we got a chance to talk about that, and I know they were overlooking that game, getting ready for last night. So then McKendree obviously is a rivalry game. They beat us the year before, so we knew they were going to come over. It had been a while since they played. They were 1-2, and they were looking for a win. So I thought at times we showed spurts of defensive brilliance. I thought at times we shared the ball well, and we don't have a good flow, and that's on me as a coach. I think one of the things we've talked about, our pre-conference part of the schedule, and some of the opponents I thought would be a little bit better this year, and I underestimated our ability to improve in the off season. So with a lot of these games being blowouts, a lot of people have gotten a lot of playing time, and I don't think we've really developed that flow yet and that consistency of who we're going to play with, our top 8 kids per se. So last night I think that showed at times. We got them down, I think, at one point by 14 points, and similar to what Steve Kerr said about his Warriors, they're not applying that pressure on the throat, during that critical time. And not that we know what that's like. We have to learn how to do that. But I think that's something that we'll get. Once again, we cannot look past an opponent. We've got to take advantage of an opportunity to play hard, to find a way to get better. And we also have to realize that there might be somebody in the stands Friday night, this will be the first time they've seen us play. And how we play will dictate whether they're going to come back and watch us again, or they're going to say, they kind of sleptwalk, and I don't want to see that. So, we need to emphasize that to the girls. Plus, I'm going to look at it as a dress rehearsal, an official dress rehearsal for next Thursday when we go on the road to open up conference. There's a certain thing I'm looking for with our top few kids. I'm going to let them play a little bit longer. There's a few things that I want to do. We just met about it as a staff. So, we're going to use that as a dress rehearsal and then do what we can in practice. Have some more competitive practices, more consistent practices to prepare for Pitt State.